Hey guys, it is Duke, and welcome back to another episode of our Tekkit Classic Let's Play. How are you guys doing? I hope you're doing absolutely fantastic. I know I am, and I'm glad to be back for another video. So, in the last episode, we were out here, we were doing some work out in the desert. As the sun rises, we can recap quickly what we did before we dive on into today's episode, which hopefully is just as exciting, if not better. Unfortunately, I'm still sick. Nevertheless, let's get on with what we did. So in the last episode, we ventured on out here into the desert and constructed ourselves a quarry. Oh my gosh, I just about fell in. As you can see though, we got through one of them, and off camera we got through another one, which I thought was pretty cool. And we're actually working on a third. Still 10 by 10, we'll get bigger. I think whenever this is done, that should be in today's episode. We should be recording for longer than that, because that'll probably only take a couple of minutes. We'll expand, maybe do one over there or something like that. We also built ourselves the quarryman hut, which small. I added some oak floors. I thought was pretty nice. And yeah, it's nothing special. It's not supposed to be, just something to have. Nothing crazy. Surprising, I know, right? Let's go empty my inventory actually, because we have built ourselves a little bit of a storage area out here, which is okay. Don't know if I like it particularly well, but it's interesting, I suppose. I don't know. You guys let me know what you think about it. I think it's an okay build. Wherever I could increase and make it look better, I definitely will. We also went with oak floors again, and we have a little bit of a sunroof, which I thought was pretty cool, because you know, this window, we're just looking at the side of a sand dune. This window, you're gonna just see a pit here in a second when that quarry gets done running. So that's pretty special. But we've sorted out everything, and this is basically our goodies chest for the time being. Nothing too particularly insane. I guess, you know, the uranium's kind of cool, whatever. But guys, I am definitely excited to increase the size of our big old quarry that we'll have at some point. But for today's episode, I want to start getting ready to prepare for our big old glass pyramid. And over here, guys, I decided to dig out a little bit of an area and kind of get the gist of how big this bad boy is going to be. So yeah, we cleared out that area down to level 72, and we're going to have to get the rest of this. But you know, it's really just, it's kind of annoying. It's not that fun to just clear out, especially with just a ruby shovel. We could do better. So in today's episode, what I'd like to do is I'd like to dive in to the idea of having mining turtles. Wireless mining turtles should be exactly what we are going for, and I'm really thinking it'll be something easy. We'll be able to do that at the beginning of today's episode, something else later on, and we'll have a great old time. So if we come on in here and we search up, actually, can we just set it to, I don't know, yeah, I don't think we're gonna be able to do that. So let's just go computer, because we need to build a computer first. A computer is what, if we right click on this, will get us a turtle, and the turtle has the capability of being increased to a mining turtle, which is pretty great. And then from there to a wireless mining turtle, and a wireless mining turtle is the end product. That is what we need. Now if you look at this, you're probably sitting there going, okay, so we need a turtle, which is a computer, and some iron. That seems like, I mean, come on, like, that's easy, but the computer's got to be really something, right? And you see this wireless modem, and you're like, wow, these crafting recipes are probably insane, judging by this is modded. But if we click on a computer, I think this is hilarious. A single piece of redstone, a glass pane, and some stone? Like, are you kidding me? That's what this is? Let's just, here, let's just make this a little bit bigger real quick. And make ourselves this very quickly. Should be able to do this without further ado. Let's just toss that in here. We want to make a little bit of that. So, bam. 48 pieces of glass. Perfect. And this is why glass is going to be so good for us to build the giant pyramid. EMC1, that is literally ideal. I love it. So there we go. We got some glass panes there. So I think we need stone and a piece of redstone. I know we have redstone, so there's that. And let's just grab a little bit of cobblestone real quick. Actually, let's just we'll grab a whole 64 and a single bit of coal. Just run on over here real quick, toss it in our furnace, and while that is smelting up, we can talk about what we've done over here. So we've also gone ahead off camera, nothing too crazy here. I decided to put some caution tape around this big old lava, or not lava, but oil, it's not a spill, but it's a fountain, maybe? What would we call this? I don't know. It's a geyser, I suppose. Anyways, this is going to be a great fuel source of us, and it goes all the way down, I believe, to bedrock, if not pretty darn close. So at some point we're going to harness that. We'll have, I keep calling it lava. It's not lava, that is oil. So we can take the oil, and we can have fuel capabilities through a process in a refinery, which is pretty darn cool if you ask me. Let's just take that out real quick because we can just do this. Throw those in there. There's all the stone we could ever need in the world. So easy thanks to this bad boy. So if we take this stone and place it around the edges with a glass pane and bottom redstone right there, that is a computer. It's going to be the easiest modded recipe I've ever seen. And these computers are pretty nifty. We threw it down right there. If we right click it, we get this interface. And this interface basically just allows us to run commands. I'm not exactly sure. Can it do that? No such program. Is there like a program list of sorts? Program list? I think... See, it wants me to type. I just actually don't know what those are, so we're going to have to look those up. Surprise. Still not 100% sure. I don't remember. I remember there's like an excavate one, and that's what we needed for the turtle. But let's build ourselves a turtle real quick. So we need iron and a chest. I think I'm just going to go run on back home where we have all the materials ready and necessary. So I can do that, and I'll be back with you guys. There she blows. Ladies and gentlemen, we did it. We got him. It has been done. A turtle has been created. Now, it looks kind of funny. It's actually kind of cute. I assume that's what most people just assume. But, you know, it's kind of weird. But we've got a pickaxe on the side. So it is a mining turtle. I decided to make just a mining turtle. It is not wireless. I suppose at some point we can add that. Really not all that difficult. But we don't need that necessarily right this moment. Maybe. I don't think you do, because I'm pretty sure a wireless modem just allows you to run the turtle from a computer, not the turtle itself. But I have done a little bit of research on this turtle itself, and is it becoming night? No, we got time. Okay, so we're going to place this boy right down here. Nope, other side. Face that wall. And if we open it up, you'll see an inventory. And it's a little bit messed up with this texture pack for some reason. I don't know why that is, but it's just how it is. So we're going to roll with it. Kind of annoying, but so be it. And so basically this turtle has a computer inside of it, which we know because that's how you crafted it. But guys, I've learned a little bit, and basically we're going to need, if we do dir, that is directory, and we'll see what's inside of it, has rom, which means something that I don't remember. And ROM, no, we have to do CD, that changes the directory to ROM. When we do this, that allows us to be inside of it. Okay. And then the directory within ROM allows us to see these multiple different things. And program is what we're looking for here. And if we go to change directory to programs, then we're inside here. And if we just do programs, yes, we list it. And then these are all the programs which allow it to do. But if we change the directory to turtle, we're within there. And then if we go from programs within here, turtle? No, hold on. Change directory, and then we'll go back like this, just to that. And then if we do turtle programs, question mark? This might be wrong, guys. No, programs, turtle? That was not right. Change directory turtle. Change directory programs. Maybe it's just dir. There we go. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we figured it out. Okay, so from here, from this stage right there, this allows us to use the different features that the turtle has to offer. And right now, before we do any of this, we need to get out of this. And I believe if we CD, that's just back one. We need to go all the way back. There we go. Okay, so that was a lot of mess. If people don't understand that, I hardly don't either. I just learned that a moment ago. So we're trying to learn here, but we're getting there. So we need to go, I think it was label set, and then we could create a name here. So we'll just call it duck. Computer label set to duck. So basically, if you create a program within this particular turtle, now that it's named, it will stay, but if you don't, it goes away. I believe that's how that works. So now if we go mkdir, that makes a directory, and if we see where it says path, if we put something else in there, like duck, for example, now, did that work? dir. Okay, there we go. So the directories are now ROM and duck. Obviously, duck, we need to make programs within it, but we're not going to do that right now. For now, we're just going to focus on ROM. So let's change the directory back to... No. We just need to refuel, right? So, no. CD-ROM. Now can we do refuel? Not yet. Okay, so change directory to programs. Refuel. Refuel. Change directory to turtle. Refuel. Alright, I don't quite remember how to do that, but basically at some point we're going to fuel this bad boy up. And once I figure that out, we'll be back. Alright guys, so I tried a couple different things, tried a couple different tutorials. Apparently, don't look at any of that. So if we... Let's go back to change directory to programs and programs, just see what the lists are. So is there just a walk or like a move? Go, maybe? Go one? Oh, here we go. Okay, so is it go forward? Do we need the periods or anything like that? Okay, so it moved forward without... So annoying. It moves forward without any fuel. So apparently, in this version, in Tekkit Classic, you do not need to worry about fueling these. So I spent all that time when I could have just tried to get it to work. But anyways, guys, if we go ahead and go to change directory to turtle and then go programs here, then we can see... No, we want turtle programs. Is that wrong? Turtle... How did we do that last time? I don't remember. Okay, let's just go to... Let's try to tunnel. So does it allow us to tunnel? Okay. Tunnel 6. Let's see what happens. Okay. He's going in. Yep. This is good so far. This is exactly what we wanted him to do. Okay, well, it's doing that. I can, come on in here and clean this out. I don't know what we want to use as the floor here. We'll probably use stone. For the time being, I just destroyed some stone. That was great. Look, he's doing it. That's exactly all I wanted him to do, but we're going to stop here when he gets 6 blocks in. So I'll probably just have to figure out what the length of these are, but if he doesn't need... That's actually amazing. Does not need any fuel. Yeah, that's it. That's all I had to do. Okay. We'll tunnel some more. Tunnel 8 this time. What's that put him at? I think that gets him out of here. Yeah, it should. Okay, guys. Well, I'm going to go ahead and try to level this area off a little bit, figure out what we want, and maybe I'll build just the base of the giant tower. It's not really a tower, more of a pyramid. But regardless, I do want to try to at least get the gist of that done in today's episode. Having this turtle is absolutely fantastic, and I love it because he's doing pretty good work. He doesn't know quite what to do with the sand, it seems. I figured he would have just destroyed it. He's not doing a very good job of that. Except, I mean, when it's here, it's fine. It's just when it's falling on top of him, not so good. So we might have to start from the top, work down. That's okay. We'll figure out. I think he can actually float, so it's not like it needs to be on a certain block for any given time. I think it's good, yeah. Okay, perfect. Well, guys, I'm going to do all of this clearing out with my handy-dandy turtle here, and we will be back when that is done. Alright, guys, so as you can see, we have cleared out a massive area, 50 by 50, with a little bit of help from our turtle here, and we've racked up quite a bit of sand, and that's just a little bit of it. Actually, the majority of it I turned into glass or other things inside of our energy condenser. But yeah, we have a huge area cleared out here where we're going to start our big old glass pyramid. And actually, looking at the time, if we make this a quick update clip right here, I totally have time to get this done today. It's going to be fairly easy. You know, not one of our biggest builds we've ever done. I mean, like, sheer size, yeah, it's all right, but you know, nothing too extreme, fairly straightforward. It's not like this build's going to take a whole lot of, what's the right word? Thought, like, at all. So I think I'm just going to knock this, guys. I think I'm going to knock this out, guys, and we'll be back probably for the end of the episode when I've done that. I don't think we're going to get anywhere near filling the inside of this in or anything like that, but at least we'll have a giant structure which will signify building something in today's episode, because I know people do enjoy that. But another thing, guys, in the next episode, I think I'm going to do things a little bit differently. I've never done this before. But next episode, I kind of want to make it as technical as possible. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to dive on into ComputerCraft a bit more and try to really, really grind that out and see the full potential of the turtles. Maybe we'll get a couple more. I've never done something like that, so it might take a little bit of work on my end. But it seems as if Tekkit Classic turtles are kind of dumbed down a little bit, so I think that's okay, because it'll allow us to kind of work ourselves into it rather than, you know, needing to know an entire programming language before we start, which obviously I don't. It's not my cup of tea, not anything I've ever really dealt with before, so it would be completely out of place for me to even bother trying. So I think what we're going to do is just try to, you know, do some basic stuff, maybe get a little bit deeper than what we have before. But I do want to do a little bit of experiments with the turtle. I think there's a couple things I want to run, see if they work. If they don't, oh well. But just a little bit different. So I think having a big build in this episode is good, because you guys don't probably want to, I don't know. I feel like not building anything in this episode and not building anything in next episode might take away from the series a little bit. So we're going to get this done, and I'll be back with you guys. Well, I don't know what I really expected with this, but I guess this is, oh geez, that is the wrong button. I guess this is exactly what we should have expected with a giant glass pyramid. It looks a little funny with this texture pack because of the fact glass blocks basically just have edges and nothing else, so it looks like a giant pyramid made out of lines. And it's a little bit, like, it messes with your mind a little bit when you look through it, but I think that's okay. I'm really interested to see what everybody else has to say, though, because I feel like this could go multiple different ways. It's interesting. It's a little different, right? But at the same time, I don't really know. Oh, I think Matmus is on. Yep, there we go. I don't really know if it looks good at all. So if somebody's out there going, hey, I think I know a better block to use here, obviously, you know, sandstone kind of would make sense, since we made a pyramid after all. But I had this idea of a giant glass pyramid basically since we started this series, so I really wish this, you know, would be something that we keep around. But again, if this just looks too weird or something, then I guess we could get rid of it. I have another idea for a giant glass structure that will have a little bit more meaning to it. Right now, this building has nothing, and at some point we're going to need to create something for it. But I'm really proud of what that turtle is able to do. Like I said in the last clip, we're going to test some stuff out, guys, in the next episode. Definitely a few things I want to do just to see the powerfulness of such a turtle. But guys, I believe, where is it? There we go. There's 2 diamonds in here, 3 diamonds in here, 2 diamonds in there. Oh my goodness. We are actually killing it in the diamond realm right now. I guess that's a thing. 11, and I believe all of those were found in just these last 2 quarries. So if we ever increase the size, which I plan on... Oh, that wasn't good. That means this is spitting stuff out. Yeah. I wonder what we've lost due to that, actually. We shouldn't be having... So we definitely need to work on an actual sorting system. But guys, I think off camera what I'm going to do is have a couple more quarries, as we've been doing that. For those wondering where our single player episodes are, I definitely want to keep doing those. Obviously it's not something, you know, that I just want to get rid of. It's a great series and I'd love to continue, but we upgraded to the latest snapshot, which is normally pretty good. However, there's a lot of lighting glitches for those who are familiar with it. Maybe it's just the world in particular, which would be interesting. I think we'd have to, you know, resort to a backup if so be it. I don't know. Not entirely sure how that's going to work, but guys, I'd love to get back to that series as soon as possible. Waiting on Mojang to release another snapshot in hope that maybe it would fix that lighting glitch that we seem to be having. That way I can go record. But I feel like as far as it goes right now, Tekkit is keeping the channel afloat. I know we haven't released as many videos as we'd like to, but I actually have time today to start another one. So this episode right here has been the culmination of like 3 or 4 days. So I know it probably doesn't seem like it, but that's basically the kind of time I've been working with. But guys, I think I'm going to put an entrance on this off camera. I think we'll add a couple more quarries, maybe build something else. I don't know, but I'm excited for next episode, and I hope you guys are as well. But thank you so ever much for watching, those who continuously watch the channel and leave a tremendous amount of support, because guys, it has really been feeling good lately. I've received a lot of great comments that really want me to keep doing this. So thank you ever so much for all that. If you did enjoy today's video, please leave a like, comment down below. Till I see you next, let me know about this pyramid. But I hope everybody has a great and fantastic day. And I will see you next time. This has been Duke. Goodbye.